What's up, everybody? Birds in the Trap MMA content back at it again with another video. This time we're going to be talking about UFC 284, my thoughts and predictions. Now, if you've been listening to my videos, you might have heard me say that I'm probably not going to do a breakdown of this card because, in my opinion, it's trash. And I said that and I stand by it. However, as we're making our way through fight week, I'm kind of feeling more like, damn, I kind of have some stuff to say about the main two fights on the card. So I figured I would just hop on here real quick and talk about why I think what I think and give my prediction. And not much of a breakdown because my fight IQ isn't that high, but talk about what I like, what I don't like. You guys know what I do. All right, so here we go. Let's get right into it. For Yair Rodriguez and Josh Emmett, I'm just gonna say, man, I don't hate interim belts. I don't hate interim belts. I think that they're cool. I think they should be silver, like I said in my last video. But I think they're cool. However, I really just don't see how it's necessary in this situation, other than to sell the card, because Volkanovski, yeah, he's going up, but if he wins, and if he wins quickly too, I guarantee you he's going to turn around within 4 months, maybe even 3 months. He might fight International Fight Week, you know what I mean? He wants to be active. He said he wants to fight 4 times this year. And, assuming he wins, the next featherweight fight, we don't need an interim belt, bro. It's not going to be that long, And on top of that, I feel like these are potentially the 2 worst guys to be fighting for it. You know what I mean? And let's talk about why. Josh Emmett. Look, I don't hate either of these guys, okay? I'm sure they're fine. But he's on a 2-fight losing streak, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I think he lost to Calvin Kattar. I think he had a close fight with Dan Ige, but that one could have went either way, And I'm just like, come on, man. Like, I'm not saying he sucks at all. I'm just saying, like, an interim title after that? Like, come on, bro. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm not sold. And now, for Yair Rodriguez, I just think he's kind of arrogant, kind of cocky, and I don't want to see him win this title. I feel like he's going to dance around, parade like he's the champ, but he's not, And I don't think he deserves this fight. He didn't have a recent win, and then he fought. You know what? Let me pull up his record, actually, because when we view his fight history, his last win was a fluky win. Some people call it a submission, but look, let's just admit that it was fluky, okay? Over Brian Ortega, and then Max Holloway beat the brakes off him. And then before that, he didn't fight for 2 years, and he had a decision with Jeremy Stevens. So I'm like, bro, realistically, like a fluky win, a bad loss, not a bad loss, but a loss, and then 2 years of inactivity. Why are you fighting for this title, bro? Like, Arnold Allen should be you, bro. Like, I just don't see it. I don't really know why. And I know Chael Sonnen's been talking about it. He made a funny video that was like, did you guys know that they're fighting? I knew they were fighting, but these guys are totally not selling their fight, And I mean, like I said, with Volkanovski having a quick turnaround, I just think it's pointless. With all that being said, Yair Rodriguez, unanimous decision, if I were to guess. Emmett could KO him. It's possible, but I don't think he could KO opponent like Rodriguez. But still, I think that this fight, shouldn't even be a number 1 contender fight. The fact that someone's going to win the belt, a belt, like imagine someone named Josh Emmett being a UFC champ, or imagine someone coming off a fluke win being a UFC champ, parading like they won that shit. Just, I don't know. No hate. All right. Now, Makhachev versus Volkanovski, okay? My points are kind of all over here, but just to go over what I think, like, look, Islam's probably going to win this fight, you know, and, like, I'm not going to be surprised if that happens. But, you know, I like Volk in the stand-up. I really like Volk as a guy. Like, he's definitely one of my top 3 favorite fighters right now. You know, it's probably him, Oliveira, and Pereira. Whitaker's up there, too. But, anyways, Volk is clearly a better striker, or faster striker, you know. Islam is going to have a lot to prove with his striking, and I think he knows that. So, you know, it's good that he knows that, because Volk is clearly faster, clearly has a good advantage there. But the Dagestan wrestling, man, we haven't seen anyone pass it, man. And look, I know Volk is the guy to do it, but I don't know if he's going to do it. You know what I mean? So, but I know that he likes that, you know. He likes to doubt. Oh, are you doubting me? Okay, you know, Volkanovski impression. I'm sorry. Now, I saw Islam say that he wants to try and prove a point and knock him out. I hope he tries that. You know, I don't think he will, but I hope he tries that, because I think Volk will be able to catch him. You know, I really do. And yeah, I mean, like I say on the bottom there, Islam by sub, but I'm praying for a Volk win, because I would love to see him be a champ. And I want to see how active he could keep both divisions. I feel like he might be one of the first fighters to actually defend both titles multiple times, you know. So that would be awesome. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about this fight. Oh, if he can get up from the takedowns, he'll be favored. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how the wear is going to go on if over time throughout the fight, like how Volkanovski could wear down or not, because I don't think he's the type to like slow down, and he can clearly go 5 rounds with the best of the best. But Islam's pressure is just different, bro. Like, it just is. So it's going to be interesting seeing how Volk is going to look going into like round 3, round 4, round 5, if it even goes that far. But honestly, I either see Volk getting it done early or like a sub in round 3 for Islam. It sucks, man. Only a few more days of Volkanovski being the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter. And then he's probably going to lose it. But, I mean, like I said, though, I really want him to win this fight. And, you know, that's all I really have to say. You know, the card sucks. I'm sorry. It does. Like, it's by far probably going to be... Look, I love the main event. I love everything about the main event, you know, but everything else, this is probably going to be one of the weaker cards of the year. But that's cool, bro, because, you know, in March, we got 2 pay-per-views, 285, 286. I'll make a UFC 286 video as we get close to that. I was kind of hoping they would announce a few more fights for that, but it's not looking like they will. So it is what it is, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Kind of a shorter one today. I'm gonna try and you know, set aside a day where I can make like a ton of videos and try and schedule them throughout the week, so I can have like weekly videos going up, because I'm just trying to make these and pop them out as soon as I can. Some days I'm able to make like 3 or 4. Some days, you know, like I wasn't able to make one yesterday, but I was today. So, you know, I'm definitely going to be active, you know, definitely multiple videos a week, but I'm trying to get to the point where we can get 1 a day, maybe even 2 a day out, because, you know, you guys have shown support to the channel, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. You know, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep commenting. I love hearing the feedback. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.